Hi everyone, my name's Rob Green and today we're going to be looking at some more goodies from Pianobook. Now today we're going to be doing The Drum Mobile, which is by Joshua Meltzer. I hope I'm saying your name right. And I've also grabbed Christian's Ice Choir, which is something he did quite a while ago. I've written a piece using both these instruments. I've also used mostly lab stuff. I've color coded everything within the session so that anything that is red, it's free. So just to really stipulate the point that, you don't need expensive tools to just write music. So we'll get straight into it and we'll have a little play and I'll show you the interface and then we'll just go from there. So here we have it loaded up into Cubase. I've got it loaded up into Contact, and as you can see, you've got all these notes to play with, all individual samples, and it's from things like his glove compartment closing, to tapping his windows, his hubcaps, his put the hood down on his car, and yeah, it's just, he's really just gone to town basically trashing his motor vehicle. So what I've done is I've run it through a guitar effects plugin, I've put a step filter on it, and I've put some stereo delay on it, and that just basically gives it that sound of like the 90s espionage films that they used on the percussion. I really think it's just impressive, really. He's just thought outside the box. He's used a microphone, but then he's also used his iPhone, and he's even said that he enjoys using his iPhone as a field recorder. I use my phone quite a lot, just to get random sounds and stuff. I got from Marks and Spencer's not so long ago. There was an aircon unit, and it was like rumbling, and it had this click to it. And I've made it into like a percussive loop sample that I've now implanted in a track. So the world is your oyster. So the second thing we'll be looking at today is Christian's Ice Choir. Now it's a frozen lake that he's basically sampled, retuned, and then made into a pad, and I think it sounds absolutely fantastic. And it just goes to show that even the most weirdest things can have a harmonic characteristic that you can then take into like your sampler, and then you can just make it into an instrument. So yeah. Right, so let me show you the piece where I've used these two instruments. I've also used things from Labs. I've used Max's Bentley, which I've already done a video on. The only things that aren't free within this session are the Serum bass pulses that I've used, and I've kept them in grey at the top. So there you go. it just amazes me that, I picked these samples up this morning and I just chucked them straight into Contact, and then straight away I was writing, and I wrote this in probably about 30 minutes. Now, sure, it's not the next John Williams piece, but just hearing those new sounds just gave me that inspiration to just keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. It's so important that we don't depend on high quality orchestral libraries and things like that just to actually get the ideas out of our heads. You're basically doing yourself a disservice by doing that. I mean, these were free. People have just put them online and just said, here you go, write what you want with them. And, and I've just written this piece. Now, if I was on a job and, and I writer's block, this could have just saved my bacon, so get over to Pianobook. I'll leave a link down below to both these libraries, and leave a comment, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.